Anyway, welcome back to the top floor. Episode 42?
The Yaya Tour
42.
episode.
Nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Quick little PSA. We're going to be going to one episode a week because Jack just doesn't love you enough, basically, and that's what it boils down to.
I just can't stand you all. Really.
Jack's a miserable bastard with no drive and no motivation to really do something with his life. So
You are right. You can't drive.
I don't. I passed my mock test yesterday.
So we will just be doing one episode a week for now, but we want to know how can we make the weekly episode as good as possible. If anyone's got anything they want to see from us, throw it at us, message us privately, put it in the comments, wherever. Let us know what you want, and
we'll fucking give it you.
Because we're not going anywhere.
No, we're not.
Are we?
We're not going anywhere. Staying right here.
But yeah, just for the time being, we'll be going to one episode a week, which will be weekly on YouTube. We don't know what we're going to do with the Patreon yet. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
You passed your mock theory test, did you?
Well, yeah. Now, this is a debate I was having with a friend about this.
Practical. We're on about practical test there, aren't we? Not the theory.
So that's coming up. I'm not telling you the date.
You don't have a mock practical test, do you?
Well, yeah.
What?
It's not being a mock theory test, is it? You've done your theory. You passed your theory, haven't you?
Why would he have... What? Why would he have a... Isn't every driving lesson a fucking mock practical test?
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
So the mock...
No, you do mock theories, not mock practicals.
Yeah, have you done the...
You know about what you do on the laptop?
Yeah, the theory test.
Yeah, I've done that ages ago.
Yeah, so it's not a mock theory test. It's a mock practical.
You've done a mock practical test?
I get what you... Are you thinking I did a theory test?
Yes, Jack. Right. I said, so you passed your mock theory test.
The confusion in this room. We're all
why? What do you mean you passed your mock practical test?
So he had a driving lesson today, or whenever it fucking were.
No, I want to explain it.
Oh, right.
So,
I was going to say, in this his story.
Yeah,
why are you telling me?
He's an
idiot.
you
there, were you? So I get in car.
Oh, I'm the star of the podcast.
Let me say it.
I hope you fail.
I'll put that in the universe.
I don't know.
In the universe, that sounds like...
No, Jack, I'll tell your story. I'll make some stuff of it up, and I'm going to tell it. Right.
Quick question is you know who a star sign no.
What?
Is she a star sign sort of woman? So does she believe like?
Oh no.
You know, I'm a Libra, so I'm fiery and sensitive.
It would be really funny if someone like commented and was like, "These fucking idiots, Libra's this."
Yeah.
No, it's not. No.
If anyone's gonna comment on this, it's that type of person.
Yeah.
What was I saying then?
About you.
Not telling you.
About your mock practical.
It's my story.
Not telling you.
So I get in car and he's like, right, we haven't done a mock test, have we? And I looked at him and I was like, oh, no, I don't think so. So he whips out, like, so on your test, they have them sheets, don't they?
Yeah.
Of like, where they like mark you down for like miles.
Yeah, which,
stuff.
by that's, I'd rather they didn't. Because you're driving and out the corner of your eye, you're seeing fucking making notes and ticking shit.
Honestly.
And it's like, will you fucking stop?
on a lesson, right?
Concentrate, I'm driving.
On a lesson, you can just drive and just not really think of anything. You get in your own world. But as soon as you whipped out that piece of paper, I was like, fuck me. Like,
did they have a clipboard?
Yeah. So as soon as you whipped out that piece of paper, I thought, it's fucking game time. I was like, getting a bit nervous. So I was like, but then he changed. He
pulled out the paper and my ass was twitching.
His whole mood just
Jack's
changed.
Like shaking on the clutch, going, "Oh my god!"
he just started acting like a fucking robot. I was like, "What's going on here?" Like, so he was like,
"Pete, come on, you know me." What did you think of the football last night?
To be fair,
is he called Pete?
Paul.
Fuck, I was close.
So he was just like, right, drive when you're ready and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, what the hell?
I'm not ready.
Fucking were expecting
My
this.
instructor never did this with me.
Did he not?
No.
He said it just helps. It was like you just get like a grasp of it. I was like, I've already done 4 before and I fucking failed them all.
I've got a grasp of it. I can't do it. Is my issue.
You can do it as many of these as you want. I just can't fucking.
I'm well aware of the scenario. I just don't know how to handle it.
Like we start and then like in my head, I'm thinking, fuck me, I actually feel like I'm on a test here. So then like we're just driving around and he's like, what you saying when you just do that with a clipboard? And I'm looking over and I'm just going like, failed. Like,
Every time you stop that light, you're like, no, I didn't do that.
Look at that out there, scrubbing.
But he did do it. He looks at you like that. And he's going like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're like, reverse park. I'm allowed a shunt.
So like we're going through it and get towards the end, and I'm thinking, if I failed this, I couldn't, like, no way, because I've literally not crashed your car. So in my eyes, you should be passing me. Like,
no. What an insane fucking logic.
Honestly, that.
If I've not crashed your car,
I can run red lights. I can
probably
overtake. I can undertake.
I probably put that in the wrong words, but like,
No,
it's just like fucking destruction in the rear view mirror.
Hey,
Cars are like colliding from where he's fucking
Not
cutting
my
round
fault.
people and shit.
hey, is your car got a scratch? No, that's a pass in my eyes.
But like, no, it was just one of them where I thought, I've done nothing wrong here. Like surely, and then you just looked over and it was like, because like we were driving home, I was nearly at my house. I was like, fuck me, it's got to be over now. He was like, no, yeah, well done, you passed that. I was like, oh, right, but then in my head, I'm like, where's my license?
You're like, well, I'm not paying you next week then.
Like, he said I've passed. Just give me the license. Why have I got to fuck about when I've got to do it? You know what I mean?
So have you done your actual practical before?
I've done a test before, yeah.
How many tests have you done?
Cool.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
You've done.
Yeah,
You know,
I did them all
not-
in Rochdale though.
Right.
Worst pass rate. Worst pass rate.
Well,
Yeah, because fucking Rochdale is a bunch of fucking half-wits trying to do it.
I am sat here.
Can
Exactly.
you do it in
But-
Rochdale?
Yeah, Rockstar.
First time?
No theory.
First
Well,
time.
you know what they always say, don't you?
Theory
Yeah, of course.
If you-
Mm.
No,
To be fair, I've done my theory twice and passed them both times.
Oh,
Got to
you
do
were
it
like
twice.
you're like a.
You leave it too long, I had to do it again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with COVID. My fault. I didn't
Yeah.
factor in there's going to be a fucking global pandemic.
Oh, you got to do your theory again.
I didn't consider that in my plans. I know someone, well, we all know someone, you don't know him, me and you know him,
Hmm.
who it took him like 14 times to do his theory.
Oh, really?
Let's not be outing people.
Yes.
Jack. Not that Jack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
Over
took it-
14 times.
It was about 14 times it took him to pass his theory.
Well, my
And he's allowed on the road. So
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, my best mate.
I think if you, I think there should be a 3 tries limit.
Oh,
Hmm.
If you're not past a third time, you can fuck off for about
theory
4
or,
years.
theory,
I
or,
reckon.
theory or practical.
Both.
Well, my best
sorry,
mate
Jack.
was 8 times practical. First time theory, 8 times practical.
How?
Oh yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared to get in the car with him.
That's what I mean.
I-
Like, these people, you hear
And
the
that-
stories about him, and again, I'm sorry, but
No.
like everyone
Right,
who
Gary.
goes, oh yeah, it took me 5 times to pass me practical. Again, no offense. Like
It would
you
be
get in the
the
car with them, and you're like, yeah, it fucking clearly took you 5 times
Yeah.
to pass your practical.
When you're
So-
braking, like slamming on like a few inches away from the other car. Yeah,
Going around the corners in third,
Yeah, my
just getting fucking
the best
lobbed
one.
about.
The best one was
No Corsa.
we were coming. We were coming off the motorway, and my mate was going that quick on like the slip road going round the corner. He had to brake, but also go in the hard shoulder to avoid crashing. And I looked at him and I went, "Yeah, you're never driving me again to football."
That's
fuck right off.
fucking nuts.
Because he was one of the first to drive when we were in college, and he was like, "Oh,
Did
right."
he always walk around wafting his keys about?
No, he weren't a wanker.
Yeah.
Sat in class spinning them on his finger.
Fucking where did these come from?
Oh, what was that noise? Oh, just my keys. He drove.
I remember lads used to do that with like the fucking moped keys, and it's like, oh, you look like a fucking
You're driving around on
paedophile.
You're driving around on a fucking
I know
hairdryer.
they died off, didn't they? Everyone used to have a moped. You never see them anymore.
Good. You know what baffles me when like you get people on the fucking what they called the scooter things,
Electric scooters,
but not like the ones old people use. They sit down on them with a basket in the front.
All right, a mobility scooter.
They just drive on the road.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video in Sheffield?
No.
This elderly woman on a mobility scooter steals something from a shop. We don't know what. And she's driving down the road on a mobility scooter in this very, very slow speed police chase. Like the police car is like right behind her, like lights on, like chasing her.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't just get out, but
And just walk.
and they keep going round her and like trying to cut her off, and she keeps like it's like she's like dropping her shoulder and going round them. It's well funny.
Oh my god. They should lose there.
Honest to God, she'll be going in a straight line. They'll cut in front, and all of a sudden, it'll probably be like quick turn around.
Well, there's him in Amsterdam, isn't there, as well? Have you seen him?
Oh, don't try this shit at home.
I do know what you mean. Yeah.
He's
like they are two-wheeling.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. There's bad drivers are just funny.
I'm a good driver, me now. So there I am. Because you think I did.
I should fucking hope so. How many lessons have you done?
I did them when I was 17.
How much have you spent on lessons?
No, I don't think.
How much, Ellie? A lesson?
Well, when I did them before, an hour. When I did them before, they were like 25 quid.
25.
Yeah, but now they're 35. Yeah, but now they're 30.
Really?
Yeah.
18 quid.
Say again.
18 quid. Oh, to be fair, you learned a few years before me.
Now they're 35 quid, by the way. For a lesson.
You've been doing lessons so long they've gone up a tenner.
Well, I went where I just stopped, didn't I? I just give up. I'm like, oh, I'm obviously just not meant to drive. So I just give up because I remember that.
Why did you do that?
Oh, I can't turn the car on.
You were obviously going to start again, weren't you? But why would you take like how many years did you go without, like in between you?
Yeah.
Two.
I tell you, before I started at Thingy, I mean, this won't mean anything to them, but when I started at JD to whenever I started again this year or last year,
that were your gap.
That was the gap. Because I started when I was 17.
So you went from JD
to you had
a receptionist back to JD and in that time period.
Yeah, I just stopped.
Oh my.
So you had like a fucking 2-3 year gap in between your lessons.
Yeah. So when I started having lessons again.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no.
No, I'm just doing the maths.
Go a minute. Are you trying to figure out how much I've spent?
No. I would like to know that. But
I've been helped out more this time.
Did you stop doing your lessons?
What do you mean?
So you did 4 practicals, failed them all, obviously. No, I'm saying obviously because he's still doing lessons.
Obviously.
Not because it's him.
You fucking idiots.
Obviously, you'll never pass. And then just thought, fuck it, I'll just never drive. At like 20.
No, because I was so pissed off.
At like 20 years old, you were like, yeah, fuck it. For the next 60 years of my life,
I'm just going to get the bus.
I was so pissed off that I didn't pass on my last go. I was like, I'm just not going to pass then, because that should have been a pass.
So you spat your fucking dummy out, basically.
Basically, yeah. I was like, I'm not doing it.
And that's worked out for you,
hasn't it?
Yeah. So what were you, Jacob? First
time for both.
Well, were you? Well, they always say, don't they? The best drivers pass second time on the practical.
Who says that? You.
Me and my dad. That's mad.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
What did I have? I think I had.
Oh, it was just so
I think
annoying.
did have 2 minors, 3 minors, something like that.
Yeah, I had
got 5 on my mark.
I got a major.
Well, you're still not as good as me, are you?
No.
I got a major on my first one.
Accused me for stalling it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Said you did it twice.
Do you know what's funny? On my test, I stalled the car on a roundabout and still passed.
That's a major, that, isn't it?
Not when you recover like I do.
That's why I got failed for, because I was affecting people.
I basically dropped the coffee and caught it with the other hand. I stalled. I didn't even stop moving and got it going again.
You did your checks and off your pop.
Yeah,
I love that.
It was because he mentioned at the end. He was like, "How you handled that was very well done."
Well, I got a major when I failed
Where'd you do
because
Oldham, not Oldham. Chadderton.
Chadderton.
Yeah, that's where mine is.
Well, well.
Right. I passed in Rochdale, so fuck you, Jack.
Fuck Rochdale, so hard.
Where was it? The behind the Mackies or in the fire station?
What?
That don't mean anything to me. Never mind people watching.
Yeah. No, where was the test centre? Was it old test centre or the new one?
I have no idea. No
Fantastic.
fucking clue.
Oh, you're talking about when he did it last time.
Yeah.
I was going to say, surely it's going to be at the new one, isn't it? Why would it do it at the old one?
Well, he had
No, I do realise you were talking about the old test. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
He had a 4-year period out, to be fair.
No,
Could be
just
any.
wait outside the old one.
Right, speaking of motoring crimes,
Mm.
Ooh, I heard that.
Oh, you filthy fuck, what's that?
my shoulders.
Oh, I don't like that.
Right, well.
Bones cracking.
You're not a fan of that? I don't like bones cracking.
No, I don't like
What
when you-
about-
No, I don't even do that. To me.
Oh, none of them are doing it.
I hate it when people crack the
No,
fingers.
can't do it.
You're such a
I can do it, but I think I've done it too recently for him to do it. You have to like give him a bit of breathing time, don't you?
My ankle always cracks.
Your ankle?
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes.
Sometimes my knee cracks, but just before it cracks, I can feel it like lock.
Oh yeah, that's
That goes through me.
No, that's my
I hate
ankle.
that.
Like say if I'm like warming up for football, like, I need my ankle to crack ours.
Was that your ankle then?
No, that was a chair.
Oh. Right, we've got 2 ways we can go with motoring crimes. I'm going to let you pick. We have my question of the day, which everyone's probably heard and everyone's asked, but it's
All right.
I'd like.
I've seen a TikTok of another podcast doing it, which I'll explain if we go to it. Or we have the fatty suing lift. Do you want me question, or do you want to talk about fatty suing lift?
Go on, Jack. I'll let you pick.
Question.
Oh,
We're doing both. Wow.
yeah. We'll go to fatty suing lift after.
Yeah.
Right. If you could get rid of one crime from like no one will ever be able to commit that crime again.
Right.
But in order to get rid of it, you have to commit it. What crime would you pick?
This is like that question: would you rather move 1 inch forward or 1 inch back with your mum and dad in front of you? It's like in between.
Oh, my father's asked me that question before.
Fuck.
Because it's
Can
like,
I-
do you get rid of child murder?
Oh.
Do you get rid of grape?
I was gonna say grape.
Do you get rid of Mo Lester?
Or do you get?
I'm just trying to think of crimes in my head now.
So while she is think of one,
Okay.
because I got this from who did they ask? So some podcast asked. I want to say JME, maybe,
Oh, right, okay.
and he had the correct answer. I see. This is one of those questions where it's like, there's not a correct answer. No, there is, and he's figured it out.
Really?
Yeah. I'm only going to tell you after
Oh, great.
years of submitted your crimes. But then
Can I get a list of crimes up, or does it have to be off the top of my head?
No, we're not having a list of crimes. You know what a crime is.
I know, but I can only think of the worst ones.
Yeah, but that's the question is, do you commit a really bad one? Because then you get rid of that really bad crime for the rest of
eternity.
Do people know that you've done it?
Yeah.
Bath.
Yeah, what?
Start chanting.
But then off the back of that TikTok, as if they were reacting to it. It went to, do you know Jack Mate's Happy Hour?
Oh yeah.
It went to that, and there's an Asian lad on that who said, he just went, "I'll just racially abuse me dad."
That was good.
So that was quite a funny answer. See, because I feel like racism. That's also kind of a good answer.
Yeah.
Because like you're getting rid of a bad thing.
Yeah.
But like, no, but you can commit that without like ruining someone's life. Like, if you let's not say what anyone is calling anybody. But your eyes went fucking weird then. It looked like your right eye were gonna pop out your head. My childhood dog used to have this ball that used to have this ball that she'd like pick up and put in her mouth, but the ball was too big for her mouth, so it'd make her eyes go dead big. And that's what you just look like. I looked at you like mid-sentence, and your right eye was just like fucking massive.
Fucking hell.
Like Looney Tunes where they like fucking pop out.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
But do you know what I mean? Like, you know, grape molester.
Wow.
Any sort of ending of someone's life. All that stuff. You have to like ruin someone's life in order to get rid of it. With racism, I feel like racism might be submission. Because then I'm getting rid of it. And like you can commit that without like in 10 years that person will probably forget about it. I think that's the right answer, other than what Jamie said.
Oh.
Right, come on. What?
I'm going with racism. Racism, yeah.
Alright, come on then. What are you going with?
I'm gonna.
What are you going with? Fucking running red lights.
I will go with.
I can't think of one.
I'll probably go with.
You can't not have one.
I know.
I'll go.
I might just pick an outrageous one.
I don't like where he's going to go with that. I will go with ending someone's life.
No.
Because my theory is, if
you're going to do that, you might as well be a terrorist.
No. Is it classed as...
Because technically...
I don't know because I don't know where the line is on what counts as terrorism and what doesn't, if I'm honest. Because it just kind of seems to depend on what race the person is, depends on whether they call it terrorism or not, so I don't know.
I will go with ending someone's life because I will target someone that has done something worse than me.
Oh, so you're gonna like...
I'm not just gonna kill Jack.
You're gonna like...
That's tight.
Do you know what I mean?
You're gonna go after like molester.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Thank you. I'll go with that.
Oh, you fuckers, because I actually can't think of one.
I know, but see, I almost feel like that's a little too loopholey. I almost feel like it has to be an innocent person.
No, we don't say that.
No, it's my game.
It's my game, my rules.
I'm just gonna be sat here all day. Like I've only got
right. Come on, talk us through it. Just to talk about the thing.
Just say it.
Because obviously the trick is that the worst you're willing to commit is like a greater reward in it.
Yeah.
Because hypothetically, if you were willing to commit something utterly outrageous, like the tippity top.
But that's what I mean. It's like you think. So I'd say the worst fucking crime anyone could commit is nonsense. Oh, I can't say that word.
Whatever. No, I don't think it fucking matters.
I was gonna say something about it. It was offensive.
PDF file.
Yeah.
Right. That's the worst crime anyone could commit.
I don't know.
But then you've got to
bring. If we're too far into the episode for it to pick it up. I don't know if that's how it works or not. But anyway, carry on.
But then you've got to commit that crime.
But what's classed
But
as...
I couldn't do that. That's the thing.
Well, I should fucking
Well,
go
no.
not.
But so like,
See, but the thing is I couldn't be a PDF file. Yeah.
all right.
Well,
Glad to know that. Yeah.
just from the fact that you
know
sat here, I'd kind of banked on that.
What? Do you know, like...
But for me, that is the worst crime.
if
so
you're
like, you
being
want
a-
to get rid of the worst crime.
you're
but
being
then you've
a
got to touch your kid.
PDF file. Right, never mind, that's answered my question.
Well,
Well,
Like, what do you have to do to be...
Well, whatever you
how
do.
far have you got to go?
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what I
because I know where he's going with this.
Right.
So you're saying like, so whatever you do is what it gets rid of.
Yeah, no.
So if you hypothetically looked at some images,
Right.
Yeah, you
it would get rid of the images,
Mm.
but it wouldn't get rid of people
knowing that you look...
touching.
Ah,
You get me?
So
yeah,
say-
So if you wanted to get rid of people touching,
children. That's what I was...
then you would have to
going-
do that.
Yeah. So that was mine.
Yeah,
So,
I see it. Yeah.
like the broad horizon.
So, like,
So
when
if I
people-
wanted to
so, like,
be
say
a
when,
child noncer...
It's like when someone like pretends to be a 15-year-old
This should
girl.
really be a Patreon episode.
Yeah.
When someone pretends to be like a 14, 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, so if you pretend
So
to be
if
a...
I did that...
They're weird.
Mm.
See, like, I know everyone's always on the side because they're catching PDF files and
Mm.
that. Like, and look, they're doing it. I understand the logic.
Mm.
And obviously, they're not as bad as the PDF file.
Yeah.
But you've got to be a fucking weirdo to sit online pretending to be a 13-year-old girl trying to get dick pics off a 40-year-old bloke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit,
Anyway,
yeah.
but go on.
So, yeah, so
Um,
that was mine. Like, say if I hypothetically...
Why have I got this
Have
one?
you seen the video where they meet him in like a Walmart or something like that? And one of them walks up behind him and just whacked him on the back of the head with a pumpkin.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Knocks him out. Just like walks up behind him, just boom, pumpkin to the back of the head. I'm pretty sure the pumpkin doesn't even break, does it?
I don't know.
I
But
can't
It
remember.
just stays firm. No.
Yeah, I think it was an hard pumpkin.
do you know what it always reminds me of? The ones we used to watch in the stock
That
room.
just
The
goes
weird
through it.
ones.
Yeah.
Like...
Do you remember the one? There's one where he gets caught and he's like outside his house and he's like, yeah, fair play, you've caught me. Another one off the street. And then he goes, just give me a minute, I'm just getting a chair. And then goes in his house, gets a chair and gets a camping chair out and like sits with him. Like waiting for the police to come.
What the fuck?
No, I was on about the one that...
Yeah, there's fucking shitloads of them. They're all quality content.
that really weird one where it was the...
I'm going to lose my job.
No. The
I'm
one...
panicking now.
The one that was on like a YouTube series.
I
I need to be very careful. It's where the Asian fella and the really young girl and the PDF
There's
file.
a bit of a common theme.
Yeah, the PDF file
And white
captures
people.
like open the door and he's naked.
What?
Have you not seen that one?
I don't know what you're on about.
One of
That's not off To Catch a Predator, is it? Like the actual TV show where he turns up at the house.
it could be actually.
Mm.
I don't
'Cause
know.
the ones-
I just got. So, I think it was either.
like that then.
It was either. Getting
Making
really-
a clip of that.
Oh, literally like that. I was like, what am I doing?
It was one of.
PDF file snap.
if you're watching, rewind and just have a look at how he was that. Rewind and your jack will be like this, so like, yeah.
Oh, tell me more then. But yeah, it was. It was the one where it's like a young girl and she invites like this man into her house and
That sounds like Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator.
it could be that then.
That's
And,
like that was like a proper show where
the police and the catchers open the door and there's the man's naked from the waist down.
just like got it
Yeah,
out
yeah.
or
Hey,
no? Well, fuck you. Let me finish my fucking question, man.
He's got it out.
That weren't my question.
Oh.
He obviously has it out if he's naked from the waist down. My question was, does he have it out and still has pants on, or is he just pantsless?
I think he's pantsless.
That's a bold move.
Yeah, because the
I
young,
can't fathom getting out my car with no. Hold on, can't fathom being in my car. Never mind getting out of it without pants on.
yeah,
Imagine that on a hot day.
Have you seen that
Leather
guy?
sleeves.
Have you seen that guy
yeah.
who's? I don't know what we can say.
What?
Ended his own.
Yeah, ended his own life. That works.
Yeah.
Unalived himself.
He's
I don't know if it
he's-
gets flagged
he's
if we
sat
say
here.
the S word.
Clocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
clocked out
He's-
because he got filmed going through like a drive-through.
It was. It was a bit. I didn't know it was a bikini drive-through.
I mean, it makes more sense.
But it's still weird.
Of course, it's still weird, but having a bikini drive-through is also weird.
Yeah, it's America, innit? Come on.
Yeah. So they like filming as he's pulling up. So I'm guessing he's done this before. And he's in like this like blacked out Mustang.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's a lovely car. He's a good looking bloke as well. To be fair, I'm sure he's not. If he wanted some poussey, as the kids say.
A bussy.
As Jack was talking about before we started filming, if it was after some poussey.
In a home that's under the hammer.
He's making it too specific. Beep. They're not that clever to figure that out.
No, they're not.
No one watches Homes Under the Hammer. No one watches this and Homes Under the Hammer. Those are not audiences that cross. But yeah, he pulls up in his like blacked out Mustang and they're filming him, and he's like, at first he's all like smiles, and then they're like, what you doing? And like stick the phone out further, and he realises they're filming, and he's just t-shirt on, no pants, cock out.
I'm gonna ripping its head off.
Just fucking gooning in his car. And then as soon as he realises, he drives off. But he didn't even fucking go home, did he? He just went to another car park and...
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a week and he was just getting like ridiculed.
No, it's like half hour later or something. He just... Yeah.
What if Jackie already planned?
Obviously, fucking weirdo. Yeah. But still, like... Yeah.
That's still weird. Anyway,
complicated.
Jack, what crime are you going to
commit? Yeah. Back to that.
Oh, yeah. What was I... Oh... So far, we're on messaging kids, aren't we?
Yeah.
See, now hold on.
Another one I thought of.
I was going to say, that's not necessarily a bad one.
No.
Right.
It's not a bad.
No, right. Hold on. Let me add some context.
Right. It's not a bad crime to commit, but you know.
Honest to God, there is moments in this show, in many episodes, where if you just cut it at the wrong moment,
we're fucked.
Yeah, and I feel like it's always me. Right. That's not necessarily a bad pick. Because if you got rid of that, then you'd probably decrease the amount of molesters significantly. Because then they wouldn't be able to reach out to them. They would have to go out into the wild and kidnap them the old-fashioned way.
Back in my day.
You know what I mean? Because I reckon most of it now happens because of messaging, doesn't it, online? Surely. Either that or like family members, but you know, that's... Well, you can't pick a sort of family member.
No.
There's either that or... I mean, you'd rather get rid of that than this, but people who like scam you for money and shit.
Yeah.
You know, money scammers.
Yeah, well, I think there'd be a lot of poor countries very upset with you. A lot of poor countries going into further poverty because of your actions.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, old people get scammed of all the money and shit.
Is this just so you can scam someone guilt-free?
So I can get fucking really rich and no one else can do it.
I scammed them for 55 grand.
But then it's either that or...
Go on, say it.
The PDF file, but you just gotta...
You send a message because then you.
Well,
it's not a word.
See, what can I just put like?
See, I don't know because it's just.
Does that stop it all then?
I think either way, if you know because that this person is a minor, and you just say if you just put hi,
is that a crime?
Probably you've still messaged a minor for no reason.
Yeah, so not even that. I could just put a letter and then bang, I've done it.
No, it's
so it's got to be a word.
Yeah, it's got to be a sentence. Let's say. Why am I to determine the rules of your game? Sorry.
No, it's not. Hey, it's not my game. The reason is that a crime, or is it if it gets?
That's what I mean.
Obviously, just for context, still a wrong un. If you're messaging someone under age for none. sexual reasons, you're still a freak.
Yeah.
But is that a crime if it's not sexual? I don't know.
So that's what I mean. So do
I'm
I?
gonna
Do
go
I?
yeah.
Do
I'm
I
gonna
have
say
to
yeah.
go like?
No,
full on?
I know you're gonna say yeah, Max, but you're not a lawyer or a judge.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were just determining it. Sorry, carry on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah.
don't actually know. Like, I think it might be, but
For a crime to be committed, do I have to get to the point where it's like I'm on one of them fucking Sting shows where I'm like, someone turns up at my
Yeah,
door.
yes.
I'm like, I'm doing it for your fucking benefit, you dick.
that would be the funniest defense ever because nobody would ever believe
No.
that. No, you don't understand. If I do this, then I get rid of this crime forever.
He sends a message and they stop you from sending the message.
They're just,
So you
they're
just
just be like, all right, yeah, go on then, mate, go free. Get back against that wall, you dirty prick.
Yeah. Not sent your message yet, so now you've just attempted to message a child. Yeah.
Oh,
Right, so Jack's messaging kids.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
yeah.
I'm ending.
That's a sentence,
I'm
fucking hell.
taking someone's life.
Yeah, you're unaliving, ending someone. Yeah.
You're just being a mass murderer.
And I'm committing racism, so.
All three combined, it's a pretty horrible person, right there.
It's a bad show.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So, Jamie's answer.
Oh,
I
go
think
on.
it was Jamie. I can't remember. Perjury. So you can't lie in court.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's a good answer, that, isn't
That
it?
is a good answer.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
Yeah.
Who thinks of that?
I
What
bet
a
you
good
won't say that
answer
to his
is.
face.
No, I don't. Sorry, Jamie.
Yeah, good one.
That is a very good one.
I think that is the right answer.
Yeah, that is the right answer.
Because
Oh,
then anyone who
fuck, did
gets
I
caught
say
for
that?
anything can't lie about it in court. Everything in court would just have to be the
It is
truth.
mad though, that though in court, isn't it? When they say like, put your hand on the Bible, and it was like, you better swear to say the truth.
Is that not an American thing? Do we do that?
I'm pretty sure.
I
we do
thought
it
that
as
was that. I thought it was only when you get sworn into presidency.
Idiot. Fool.
Yeah.
well. It says like you're under oath that you can't lie. But
No,
then,
yeah, I know.
but
I'm
then
not,
if someone's done all them crimes, what the fuck are they gonna care?
no, yeah, but
I'm
it's
under
because...
oath. I can't lie here.
Yeah, but then it's if they catch him in the lie, then they can add another charge, can't they? Because now
Yeah,
there's proof
true.
that you've committed perjury.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to commit perjury, you're probably more likely to be willing to commit those other things.
Yeah.
It's like just an extra like, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, true.
sort of thing, innit? I imagine like at the start, when they first started doing it, it was probably just because everyone was religious when they first invented the justice system.
Yeah.
I went Justice League when you said justice. Sorry.
Of course you did.
Yep.
Speaking of courts and crimes and
Justice.
Justice.
in a way, justice. Have you seen? I can't remember her name.
No, it's a.
She's a big gal,
She's not.
and I don't mean like
She's a
fucking-
she's a fucking whale.
I don't mean double caked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Sugarcoat it, man.
I mean like
Her bum is on backwards.
yeah, and she's got about 7 others.
Yeah. It's like her bum is on backwards, and she's also got a nappy back as well. That's also
yeah.
on backwards.
Yeah. She is suing Lyft. They're like Uber, innit?
Yeah, it's like
Right.
Is it just like an Uber competitor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have it, do we? I
No.
think it's just an American
Yeah.
thing. We have Bolt, don't we?
Yeah.
I figured about that about a year ago.
What? Bolt or
Bolt.
Uber?
Bolt.
Bolt. You're from Bolton.
Bolt.
I'm banned off that.
Why?
Flashing yourself in the car.
No, couldn't tell you.
No, you literally don't know.
It just says your account's been suspended.
Oh, you've done some
Have you
dodgy
been
stuff in the
charged
back
by
of a
Uber
Bolt.
before? I've had it once and I threw up in his car.
Yeah, I can imagine that. No.
80 quid.
4.
Sort her head and fucking 800 quid down. The next day.
800.
900. 80.
Fuck me.
Imagine.
I was going to say. Probably bought a new Prius for that.
Go on, sorry, Jacob. Lyft and the
Oh, yeah.
rapper.
So Lyft is like an Uber competitor. He pulls up to pick up said fatty.
Said fatty?
Said fatty. I don't know. Look, I don't know her name. She's apparently a rapper, but she's only really famous because she's now suing Lyft. So the driver pulls up and says, "You're not getting in my car."
Have you seen what he actually said?
No.
Do we have a picture of?
Yeah, I'll find him. You go on, Max.
Apparently, the driver says, "You're not getting in. You'll break the wheels on my car."
Yeah, it's not good for the tires. I believe he said.
How big has she got to be?
Oh, she big.
She big girl, man. She big.
She big, mama.
She got to be some serious.
No, she's
to get turned away.
No, Jack, she's fucking huge.
Like to the point where you're getting like the full row on a plane. That you got to buy 3 seats.
Have you seen the video where she stands up and just falls over?
Oh, is that in a rap video?
Yeah, she's like on stage or something.
Yeah. Show him that.
I am doing. I just need it to restart.
So she big.
Hold on.
Imagine.
Bum on backwards.
Yeah.
Like she's still walking, but
she's still. Yeah, that's bad.
But you know what? Fair play to the Uber driver. Or Lyft driver.
Yeah.
Because that, honestly, them videos when like obese people say like, I can't help this, but they just sat there with a full packet of disco, just
yeah. Have you seen do you know Joey Swall is?
Fucking multi-pack.
Yeah, you mentioned him the other week.
Yeah, there was he's done a video on it's another large lady in America. Shock. And she is complaining that airlines don't cater to fat people. So basically, she's got to have.
You're gonna have to buy 2 seats.
Exactly, but yeah,
they fit most normal people.
Yeah,
even if you're a little on the bigger side, you're still getting a fucking plane seat.
Which picture?
Where she's like fucking.
Well, she's just stood there in front of the car.
That is bad.
Is that your belly? Then?
Something to say.
Was that your belly?
My belly, pal.
Your belly, pal. How much that Rolex at your back?
An hour.
An hour.
But yeah, like
what you
just can't. Well, that's the back seat that I'll add these pictures in.
She's not fitting in it.
She's not getting in that.
She's not.
No. Unless she lies across, but fuck me.
And even then she
couldn't get up.
And I'm not even just taking the piss out of her being fat. She would actually be spilling over into the front.
Yeah. Blobs just coming to the front of the fucking car.
So I mean, like, look at her in front of a car there, her stomach fucking pressed against the steering wheel.
Sorry, I breathed out.
Reminds me of when I was in the barbers once, and then like there's this guy who's like proper fitness freak and stuff, and like they were on about like people being fat and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, I fucking hate it." I was like, and then he was like, "Wow, what do you mean?" It's like just looking at fat people, it depresses me. I was like, well, why?
I do feel bad for him.
Yeah, I do.
Well, he was just arguing the point where it was like, it just shows how fucking lazy like you are and stuff when you're like,
well,
yeah. Well,
I mean, they are depressing to look at.
He has a point.
I do. Listen, I do.
Look, I understand.
I'm in the middle again because
it goes with the obese viewers.
I do feel sorry for him.
We don't want you going around here.
Oh.
Look, the count's 2.
If you make 2 accounts, you can stay.
Oh
wow. I do agree that I do feel sorry.
You need to comment seatbelt extender to watch the full video. Anyway,
Yeah.
go on.
Do you feel sorry for him? Because I know everyone has a story, but then there's a guy who I saw on TikTok.
But in the same way that I feel sorry for like smackheads.
Yeah. But when I see,
In fact, I actually might feel worse for smackheads.
yeah, but that was it. Called Nick Avocado.
Yeah,
Do you remember him when he just
didn't he?
And just acts like a twat on social media.
Yeah, but he's dead slim now, isn't he?
Yeah, he apparently they were all, but he still uploaded when he was fat, which is my fact. He just must have.
Didn't he bulk film
and
got really fat, and then was uploading those whilst in the background he was losing weight,
losing all his weight. Mm.
So what's your point?
No, I'm just saying that like people that do it for entertainment of being fat, them type of people annoy me. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, that Nick Avocado, he must have started filming and eating loads and then thought, right, I need to change. Whereas I saw a guy on TikTok Live and he just challenged himself how quickly he could eat a shitload of biscuits.
Unless you show me proof, there's no way that's not him.
It's either the mini rolls that you bought or Jaffa cakes.
You're like, I think it was a TikTok Live. Oh no, it was FaceTime. It's like Max time me.
Oh fuck me. Oh.
I don't. Why does that bother you though? The people who do it for like entertainment.
I don't know. It just does.
There's a guy on. It's not like a very big podcast, but it's been going like for like a decade or something called PK. It's like an American one. And one of them on that got fat. I don't know if he just got fat just from like his lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then secretly, like without telling anyone, and just wore like jackets on the show and stuff, got fucking shredded. And I mean huge.
Wow.
Like bodybuilder show.
Yeah.
Fucking ripped.
Well, I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, it was just like him and his girlfriend and his fucking doctor mate who's providing him with steroids.
No.
But I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you're fat and happy, perfectly fine. Like, don't. But it's them people that go really fat and then just complain that they're fat and then like airport seats. Like,
no, but
there's a fine line that I'm trying so hard not to cross. Do you know what I mean?
Is fat and happy okay?
Yeah.
No, because I know everyone's always like, oh, you should be happy with how you are. But if you're unhealthy, no, you shouldn't. Because like on the flip side, like, because I know like skinny people, you know, don't get the same criticism, but like we absolutely should because there's people who are too skinny.
Yeah. I yeah.
And like,
there's a fine line, isn't there, that we're trying not.
You should just aim for healthy. I don't think you should just be either too skinny or too fat and just be like, no, I'm happy with how I am. Because I don't
like it. Like the fat and happy people. Is that the Scouse podcaster? What's he on? You know what I mean?
Adam Rowe.
Is he the one who does it with Jamie?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
No, Adam Rowe does it with that bald bloke.
Because Angry Ginger was singing "Feed the Scousers" and he called him out. I was like, does it look like I need feeding? And like he just seemed fat and happy. And like he's not arsed, but you don't sit there and
people are jolly.
No,
you don't sit there and complain about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Like if you don't want to complain, that's fine. I'd rather they didn't complain. I'd rather they just got on with it in silence.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But if you ask them, he might on a show he might go, no, I'm not arsed, mate. I don't give a fuck. But if you gave him the option of, do you want to stay how you are now or be healthy? There's no mentally well person who would go, yeah, no, I don't want to be healthy.
No, I get it.
How did we end up on fat people?
The lift person.
Oh yeah, fuck her too. Yeah,
she's-
she can't get in his fucking car. It's her own fault. It's his car. If he doesn't want a fucking ungo mungo humungo in it, then he's got the fucking choice.
I agree.
Yeah, it's his car.
And Lyft should tell her to
And
fuck
he's
off.
refusing to make money as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You totally
yeah.
do.
It's not like he's taking her money.
No?
She just needs to order another.
It
Or get the
charges
bus.
her. Go on, hang on, I'll help you. Just
She just needs to order an Uber XL. That's a problem.
Yeah, he says that to her.
Does it?
Yeah. And she's saying like, no, that's not what they're for, or something like that. And he's like,
It fucking is.
Because Lyft were gonna thingy, weren't they?
Lyft should just fucking keep
No,
delaying the lawsuit
they
and
me-
just wait till she fucking dies. She's not that long left.
They messaged her.
No, I'm not trying to be tight.
Oh, is this that thing again? Commit a crime
Being tight to fat people, that's not a crime.
Yeah, there was like,
That's a
I thought you were gonna
truth.
say killing fat people.
No, but like,
No, that's not a crime.
like genuinely, like, I don't know how old she is now, but based on her current state, she doesn't have 10 years in her.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, feel like this is one of those episodes where like you get fired from your job.
We've covered a lot of risky topics.
Yeah.
So little of this can be clipped.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's mad.
So are we all on the same page that Lyft can do what they want and should tell her to fuck
Yeah.
up?
They tweeted her and was like, "Please get in contact." So nothing yet's come about it. I don't think I've been like, I had a look on Twitter before we started filming just to see if anything's actually happened.
And does it not?
No, that's what I'm. Yeah,
Yeah, to be fair,
I
there'll
was
probably be a lot of... It'll go on for fucking months, won't it?
yeah. We won't hear about it in 2 weeks' time.
Right, I've got an Am I the Arsehole?
Right.
Now, I have picked this purely based on title. I have not read it, so if it's shit, apologies.
Alright.
But the title is Am I the Arsehole for deciding to not sleep with someone after I saw them naked?
Right.
Right?
Oh,
This just... I feel like, you know, this is fitting coming off the back of the fatty topic.
Yeah.
I mean... No, I'm not going to say it.
go on.
No.
You've actually reminded me of something.
No, because I was going... I was crossing the line going from a joke to just being mean to that woman. Go on, what were you going to say?
I got shown a picture of somebody. I mean, this is a topic in itself. I should have wrote it down. Of so like a friend
Yeah.
of our group just recently had a breakup.
Yeah.
Right.
And that person had over 20 warts on his asshole. And I got shown a picture of this. And I was nearly physically sick.
Wait.
Go on.
So a female broke up with a boy. Yeah.
So the girl got cheated on by the boy who's got the warty ass.
Yeah, the girl is known to the friend group. To our friend group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I seen your confusion.
Yeah.
But why would one of the lads break up with someone and go, "Hey boys, look at me ass"?
Well, that's what I was getting confused. I'm like,
Spreading it.
when was that taken?
Boys, do you think this is normal?
when was this taken? 2 minutes ago.
But honestly, the
Right, so go
picture was fucking disgusting.
Why?
Like it was vile.
Yeah.
Why did they show you a picture?
Why?
So the girlfriend's like, oh,
No,
let me
to
just
be fair, like we're all sat in the room, and like this, like he said something like he's got a warty ass anywhere, and then somebody said, "Oh, you got a picture?" So he pulls the picture. I was like, "Oh yeah, I do actually." It's like someone in me safe.
First of all, I'm fairly certain this is a crime.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
You've not committed it,
Oh,
so
no.
it doesn't matter.
Right, there we are. They don't have to commit. That crime's not being committed anymore.
Yeah.
Showed me the picture, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is the most fucking disgusting thing ever."
Warty ass.
It was like connect the dots in the.
Is that not like an STD thing?
I don't know. It fucking looked worse than
I
that.
don't know. Like, I mean, I suppose it probably can also not be.
So
but
every time you see
I know
an
what
arsehole, you're gonna think of his warty arse.
No, because they said like it. Oh, this is disgusting. So like every time he had a shit, it'd hurt and like, like sometimes it'd be bloody and that.
Oh. I was going out for food.
I feel violently sick.
Oh.
I feel ill.
It's like that. Imagine that as every time. That's like a would you rather, but
No, it's not.
he's just having the rather.
That. Oh, do you know if he's gone to a doctor about it?
No, I haven't. I
What?
didn't get too deep into that.
Oh.
He means he didn't ask. And what were you reacting at not going to the doctor about?
Yeah, I thought like, oh, I've got a warty arse. I'll go to the doctor, and he's just not gone. Do you know what I mean?
If I had them on my ass, I'd be going A&E.
Well, you'd have to go to a doctor, but I can't imagine a worse sentence that I have to say to a doctor.
So
like, is there anything worse
think
than
that's
going
all?
to your GP, going in, and he's like, "So what's bothering you today?" And you're like, "Well,
he's
so
best
me
I can show
ass,
you.
right?" And he's like, "Yeah, all right, okay. What's wrong with it? You know, I don't want to have to do anything too intrusive. With if you can just explain to me." So it's full of warts.
Yeah.
So it's around the
And the doctor's like, fucking get him off.
He's literally on his ass crack.
Oh, see, I imagined him.
Yeah, I was like,
I imagined if that's the hole,
yeah,
I imagined
yeah,
sort of like around it.
yeah.
It's like,
Wait, no, but it's got to be, if it's in the,
Was it in the crevice?
is it,
He draws a
it's
picture.
not lower back, is it?
no.
It is
It's
still
literally-
ass.
Yeah, it's literally in his ass.
Right, okay, because I was going to say, how does he bleed every time if it's
Yeah.
top of the crack
So-
or something?
Nah, it's
Yeah.
literally just like right in there.
Yeah.
But like when you were saying about going seeing to the doctors and stuff,
Well,
I think
yeah.
doctors have got to have some serious stomach anyway, because every day they're going into just seeing random shit like that. Like, to be a doctor, fuck me.
Yeah, I couldn't be. I felt.
Yeah, but you
I
get
felt,
desensitized to it, surely.
Yeah, I felt sorry for my doctor when he fondling my balls.
I bet he loved
I
it.
know, but I bet he does that every day. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's the nice part of his job. The next bloke was
Yeah.
a 45-year-old man who he had to finger.
Warty
That's what I
arse.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Warty.
a man with warts on his ass. Or
A man with an infected Prince Albert.
So I don't know where I get the number 20 from, but I'm pretty sure it was a 20 watts.
Oh my!
that's a lot. That.
Wait, why has this said person got a picture of the warty arse?
Well, you surely right now. Hold on.
No.
No. Oh, listen.
Boys, if one of you had a warty arse, I wouldn't be taking a fucking picture. And if you sent it me,
Why in the fucking world would I ask you to take it if I had a warty ass?
just saying.
He's got steady hands, and he with camera.
You get the
Are you mad? He kicks it all the
He
time.
takes a lovely portrait.
got good lighting in here as well. Bend over and cough.
But now, hypothetically, like, so I had a suspicious looking mole, right?
Yeah,
Thought, oh, that might be cancerous, maybe.
yeah.
Just
yeah.
take a picture of it, just so you can keep track. So in a few months' time, is that grown? You look at the picture. Nah, probably not. You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has. Should probably have that looked at. So
So
now, if hypothetically,
Oh,
if
there's
you had a
what?
warty arsehole,
There's what?
I don't know why I pointed at you. Just because you told the story. That weren't me being like, if
It's
you've
Jack.
I've got
if
the
you've
warty
got
arse.
if you've got a warty arse like Jack,
call.
I think
111.
no, I think you should take a picture.
Oh, you had one wart last week. Now you've got 5.
Well, look, if more appear, if they grow, if they look weird, if they get infected or something, like.
But to be fair, you did say that the said person got cheated on. Yeah, okay, understandable as well.
Oh, do you know what? Made me laugh actually. It's because when they showed it me, like,
Is this said person who I think it is?
probably not. No.
Right, okay.
But do we know what?
I don't know if you'll actually know him, but you'll know.
Right, no, that's fine. Just carry on. It don't matter.
Like when we were sat there, there was like, obviously, like I do the podcast. There was like, there you go. There's a fucking topic for your fucking podcast. was like, oh,
You're only just bringing it up now.
Would you let me put that on? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I was like, all right then. Alright, that
Right, well, send us a picture so we can add it in.
Imagine if the boyfriend's like, I've got watching it. Oh, I've got a water.
He's a fan of the show.
Oh, is it me that's talking about with the water?
If you are a fan of the show,
and you've got a water ass,
we're not judging you. Look, everybody have has something going on.
Yeah, Jack's ginger.
Exactly. Everyone's got some sort of a mutation or something.
What a dick.
We're not judging you. Just go see a doctor about it. You don't need to live with warts in your ass. I'm pretty sure there's like creams.
Yes, you can freeze it.
Oh my god! Right. First of all, have you ever had to do that?
Yeah, I used to have a few warts on my hands when I was younger.
Remember, I had like a tiny little cluster on the back of my leg of them. And that freeze thing, fucking painful. I cannot imagine what that would be like in your ass.
Imagine if he's bent over and the doctor's putting it on, he just farts or shits.
I don't think the doctor puts it on for you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like...
Also...
I don't know. I just imagine, like...
Why would he...
Imagine,
just because he's got a warty ass doesn't mean he can't control his bowels.
Yeah, but it's like that... the... What do you call it? The masseuse from a few episodes ago.
He came everywhere.
Yeah, he couldn't control that. Just saying.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying hypothetically. All right.
Yeah, but you could say that about anyone who's having anything to do with their ass looked at.
Yeah, and they might fart.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's not wart related.
Just saying.
Right. Oh. What we were saying before you started talking about farting in doctors' faces.
Water, freeze thing.
Oh yeah, that'd fucking...
Yeah, that'd...
Do you know how I ended up getting rid of mine?
Go on.
On a trampoline and like the netting like caught them.
Ah! Ooh.
I didn't feel it.
Well, it was just a quick like...
Yeah, I was only a kid. Like, I was genuinely probably like 7 or something.
Which reminds me of, on that
I just
episode of
remember
Friends,
my leg bleeding.
when like Ross has got that mole he's trying to get rid of, and like he goes to this like special masseuse who's just an absolute weirdo, like pretends he knows what he's doing, and then like he's like he does something, and then his hand slips. And he goes, well, where your mole's gone? And it's like, well, how did you do it? He's like, caught on me watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that.
Been to all these doctors and this absolute freak just rips it off with his watch.
Yeah, because it's in that on his ass.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Because at one point he's showing one doctor, and doesn't he calls another in, and he goes, "Oh no, I'll get the others in here." And there's like loads of them looking at his ass.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I caught mine on like the netting on the trampoline. I didn't feel it. I just remember like looking down and my legs fucking bleeding like fuck. And then like once it healed, they were gone.
Mad.
So if you're looking to get rid of a wart,
rub your ass on the trampoline. It works.
Like a dog itching his ass.
Oh, that is begging for an infection. Rubbing your ass whilst on a trampoline.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, do you just want to decide if this person's an arsehole or?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. You know, you can have like an opinion. You just stare back at me until I make a decision on things.
Go on then.
Right, this just happened right now, and I'm going through a bunch of emotions. I'm a 20 male, which I assumed this was going to be taken from a female's perspective. I was at a friend's house to celebrate her birthday, low-key get-together, and she had friends over that I'd not met before. We played some party games, and then I started talking to Claire, 22, female. Seems like a great girl, but 15 minutes later, a bunch of them suddenly wanted to go clubbing. Claire asked me if I want to hang out over at her place instead. I said sure. We talked for about an hour, and somehow we're on the topic of sex. It turns out we're both virgins. I thought she looked attractive, so I made a move. She reciprocates, kissed for a few minutes, and start undressing. Here's the thing. She was a lot bigger than I anticipated.
Oh.
Her clothing was really baggy. How baggy was her clothing?
No.
How big could she possibly be?
You know.
Clothing only hides so much.
Yeah.
So you could tell if someone though, you see in the face. Surely.
Her clothing was really baggy, and once she took them off, she looked very different. I know that porn spoils the brain, but I'd like to add that I definitely do not have extortionately high expectations of women. I myself am not an alpha-looking stud, and don't expect every woman to be graced with superior physical genetics, blah, 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 blah. But in this moment, I realised I was definitely not attracted to Claire. I didn't know what to do, so I lied and said she looked beautiful. We kissed some more. Oh, no. You've got her naked, said she looks beautiful, kissed her, and then not. Like, she's just tits out, just like... You're like, yeah, no, looks good, but I don't want to do anything with it. I didn't know what to do, so I lied and said she looked beautiful. We kissed some more, and I realised more and more I did not want to go all the way, so I stopped. Said that I was feeling too anxious to continue. She tried soothing me, but I insisted that I was too scared, and we stopped. I took off, and I'm currently waiting at the train station to get back home. I'd given Claire my Insta, and she told me to have a safe journey home. I feel like a dickhead. I'm happy with the way I went about it. Don't know if you should be. I didn't want to do it and would have done it mostly due to the pressure of not wanting to be rude. I still feel guilty though. I just told a friend and he had a right laugh about how dumb I sounded. He said I was an arsehole, but it's good that I said no. What do we think? Is he the arsehole?
I'm going to say...
I think the way he handled it, I thought it was just going to be like a... like look at Stadia sort of thing. But this is like, he's handled it sort of like...
Yeah.
Good there.
He has. But surely you realise before clothes start coming off.
Yeah. And I think what's helped him
like
massively is him being a virgin. Like, he can use that as an excuse. Like, oh, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, true. Jack, use that next time. So, but like... But if they're getting off, surely the hands are like, you know...
Grabbing.
Feeling about.
Well, that's a thick t-shirt.
That's what I mean. I think... I reckon he must have ignored some red flags in the hopes that when it all came off, he was still into it. I don't think he's the arsehole for saying no. I think he's the arsehole for letting it get to that point.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have been to the point where, you know, he's a virgin, you know, he just wants to...
You reckon he was just too overexcited?
Yeah.
It's happening. And then
he was like, realised, oh, not you.
Oh, God. Tell you what, though, you'd feel like a dick if someone did that to you.
But that's what I mean, like, for her reaction, like, if she was, like, pissed off, she wouldn't fucking reply, surely. Like, she wouldn't say anything. Couldn't you say, oh, have a safe journey home or something, blah, blah, blah. Like, surely, like, if she's had that
Yeah, but if someone's leaving your house, like...
Yeah.
And he's not gone... you ungo mungo humungo sin a bit.
Yeah.
He's just gone, oh no, I'm too shy.
Yeah. The virgin card is...
He's made himself look...
It's not like that.
What did you do then? What did he just do?
I'm not repeating it.
I need to know.
Because I was talking about being too shy. I dropped a little ew.
Oh my god.
Oh. And I reckon on that note, it's time to wrap up.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, I found it funny. That's all that matters. I've had a good time here today.
Good.
Guys,
So have I.
Been a good episode. We've had plenty of laughs. We've been controversial.
Oh, we've had some risky
Maybe I'll lose my job over it. Who knows? Yeah, well, we won't catch you Friday.
We'll see you every Monday.
We will be seeing you
We'll
every
see you
Monday. If there's anything if there's anything you want to see from us, let us know. Message us. Message the Instagram, the TikTok. Leave us a comment. Just anything. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.